Hello, everyone, and welcome to something a little bit different. I've got the budget deck series graphic up there because tonight I'm doing something fun. I actually am going to be playing in a Hearthstone Pauper tournament run by Nerisella. You can find them over on Twitch at Nerisella, Sella. And so the rules of this event: standard deck construction, except you're only allowed maximum 4 rares, maximum 2 epics. So it's actually a pretty similar format to the one that we use for the budget deck series. So I was really excited to brew some decks for this. I actually reached out to a couple of friends, did some theory crafting, bashed a couple of games together yesterday, just to see how we went. And I got some interesting decks that I'm really excited to play. So I'm gonna probably cut this off here, and we'll jump straight into the games once. All right, we are in the thick of it here. I'm up against Silmi right now. They're on the Rogue. We queued up Druid first up. They're also bringing Warlock and Priest to this one, so I think this one could go either way. We had an okay start. Did land the Crypt Lord, which is going to threaten to really gum up the board quite a lot. Cold Blood. Cold Blood on the Tar Creeper. And they're going to dagger it down and then trade into the Swampers. Alright. Youch. Yeah, we're not particularly well prepared to deal with a cold-blooded Tar Creeper, unfortunately. We've got the one of Naturalize, we'd rather not do. We've only got the one Spellbreaker in here too.
I wonder.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? What to do? Free me!
We're gonna need living mana to get us out of this pit. So Chain Gang. That's one of the rares. I'm in this situation. I'd be pretty scared if their epic was Blazecaller. Right now, Vilespine's not the worst. Still pretty bad with that Fungalmancer. Just a step behind. No real way to get back in this one, unfortunately. This guy's name is pronounced Chilme. Oh. Oh. Hopefully they don't chill me. Yeah, there's a lot of bad draws here. Ooh, living mana.
Well played.
Let's dive out of this one. So they're going to bring the Warlock or the Priest now. So I think I want to bring this Paladin. The Warlock. So Warlock has a lot of options. A lot of options. This Paladin that we're bringing though is pretty sweet. I just call it Discover Paladin because we're playing a bunch of Discover effects to try and discover some late game. So we're trying to play a bit more of a controlling role.
Why do you call?
Okay, this is a good thing because it means our opponent's not doing shenanigans with Void Lord. Like even in a budget package, you can still play Lackey Dark Pact. Just straight up. Stonehill was these two cards were what made me want to play this deck. The Stonehill and the Benevolent Djinn. So probably
Of my jungle.
not great.
Nice to meet you.
Not great options there. But yeah, so possible rares, probably Doomguard, probably Despicable Dreadlord. Epics though, I'm not sure. Corridor Creeper. He's looking okay for us. The only question is, what late game did our opponent bring to the party?
Into my
Chill out.
Because if our opponent's bringing Void Lords, we're not looking good. If our opponent's bringing just like Despicable Dreadlords and Doomguards at the top, I'd feel pretty confident. But there's really no indication that that's what they're bringing. I'd just more expect chain gangs and fungal mancers and stuff, of which a bunch of these cards cannot be, because 100% you'd slam one of the two.
Almost out of time.
Come on, Uther.
My jungle.
Now I'm taking the Mastodon. I've done it.
Keep away.
Actually kind of tempting to take the reduce health one there, in case they do have Doomguard Chain Gang. No. See, I think if I'd played the secret, they would have killed the Stonehill instead. That's a Scalebane. Okay.
Go away!
Still not feeling great. Probably just has so many cards. And they're still tapping. What are they tapping for? Oh, Hooked Reaver. That's pretty gas.
Why do you call?
Yep. That is a big, big friend.
Reporting for duty.
I actually shouldn't have played this Flame Elemental, in case next turn we want to jam the Mastodon. -1 Scalebane. Pit Lord! Oh, gas! Pit Lord Hook Reaver. Yeah, wow. They're going way over the top of us, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 is 10, and this is 11.
Flames consume you. Reporting for battle.
Really relying on this Mastodon to get us there. They're tapping so much. Oh my gosh. Like, not irrelevant, this Consecrate might kill them. Maybe we should have just aimed the Blaze Caller at their dome. Fledgling. So they're on 1 Pit Lord, 2 Hooked Reavers, 1 Fledgling.
Your magic shall not save you.
Is this lethal? Probably? So consecrate. Yeah, this is.
For justice.
Got him. Got up with the Paladin. So they're going to be on Warlock and Priest. Knowing that they don't have Defile. It's a tough one, folks. Tournaments of gas.
Malfurion versus
So they
Gul'dan.
requeued.
Your soul shall be mine.
I must protect the wild.
We really got to get out ahead on them here. Like they still have the that really tight early game.
Why do you call?
Apparently the stream is down, so just got a call from the spectators to slow it down.
Time waits for no one.
It's not the worst start. This kind of hand we really didn't want to see like a flame imp. But if they have the turn 2 demon fire, it's not going to matter. And turn 2 demon fire is going to ruin our day again. Yep, there it is. Oof. I played too fast for the stream. So just too fast on in the last game.
The scourge will devour all.
Done.
Or did the stream actually go down? Oh my gosh. Kidding me. This this Void Walker. Good thing is they're down on cards. And that's the only good thing, I think. Just joking. Gosh, don't joke with me. I'm in a high pressure situation. Who knows what will happen to me? So, we're not really scared of Hooked Reaver right here. We are probably scared of, like, fledgling Pit Lord.
So many possibilities.
Soulfire?
Your magic shall not
That's
save
spell.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
See, this chain gang can slow him down. Like I said, Pit Lord here is going to really force the issue, though. They are taking a while. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I wonder. Pitiful mortal.
There's a soul fire. And the face damage begins.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
What is this? Scalebane? Pit Lord? Fungal? What card would you consider playing before tapping?
Mushroom power!
Yep. It's fungal. Maybe we shouldn't have been leading with the druid. Though I think the priest list that I brought wouldn't be good for in this situation either.
Well played. For the wild.
That warlock. Doing me in. Alright, well, may as well bring the hotness. Give me that sad face. Yeah. No, they had good starts. Like that Demon Fire on the Voidwalker is just killer.
Anduin versus Anduin.
Priest Mirror.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
Got the cleric.
Is someone injured?
Job's done.
Just passes by.
Right away.
Do you like to play
Pyro.
with fire?
I must consider.
Right away.
So I think they've probably gone for something similar to us. If they want to try and do some shenanigans with this Pyromancer, it's probably going to result in us drawing a bunch of cards. Unless they have like the silence.
I must consider.
Let the pain speak to me.
It's pretty good.
Must move quickly.
I would say we probably went for the exact same lineup.
Right away.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Hey Charles, you've joined us in the middle of the first round of our Pauper tournament. Probably not in the middle, probably at the end.
Is someone injured?
That's interesting.
Right away.
See what they have for it. It's super risky for us to leave that Tark Reaper on board. Especially when they have a Northshire behind it.
I wonder.
Thanks, Ray. Enjoy. I'll probably come check it out once I've been promptly had my ass kicked. Unless they just don't have it, which I can't imagine they don't.
I must consider.
Oh no. Were they doing math? It's definitely not what we want. Thanks for the follow, Ray. About dang time. No, of course not. Yes. I will draw a card.
Not quite what was planned.
There's a silence.
Right away.
Job's done.
This is a pretty like down and dirty game.
I must consider.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Right away.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Job's done.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Why are they wowing so much? Good thing is we're not so weak to silence now. Though, I can't imagine them running more than one. So what are they looking for here?
I must consider.
If we took similar builds, they probably don't have death. Quartz.
Quickly.
This thing could just kill us. No trade.
I must consider.
Your turn to bleed.
Right away.
Do you like to play with fire?
The shadow visioning now means they probably don't have the other pyro. That quartz elemental is just so dangerous. With that many cards, like, they have to be holding things like Circle of Healing, Divine Hymn. Yeah, that. I would say that their hand is probably a fair few combo pieces and heals. They still have a silence in the deck. Oh my gosh.
Let the pain speak to me.
We gotta finish this game real quick.
Right away.
Your turn to bleed.
If they drew the other silence, that would be pretty bad. Clearing that Acolyte is really just a hedge against the second Pyro. Because there is, like, they could potentially go off with multiple, like, Circle of Healings. I think they still have the second Power Word Shield in the deck.
I must consider.
It's also worth considering, like, trading this Blade Master off
Not too quickly.
before it gets silenced. So, like, if they have another,
Consider.
they have like another elemental or something. Let's divine him. So cool. Ooh, thank you. Ah, they're just going off. This is the 28-28.
Let the pain speak to me.
Your turn to bleed! Your turn to bleed!
Right away.
I think we got it.
You have been.
Alright. We got there. So it's going to be Druidwest Warlock. Or Druidwest Priest?
The light.
Right, because they got the victory with the Warlock. So Druidwest Priest. Can we go under them with a fledgling? Not if they get Tar Creeper. I do like having this. No cleric. No cleric.
Is someone
Are she
injured?
blows? With a powered shield already? Oh my gosh.
The light protects me.
You know what? I reckon if they just go like Radiant Elemental Inner Fire here,
You are the shadows.
that's pretty good too. Have the opportunity to kill this cleric now. That's got to be better than playing the fledgling.
I fight.
Ouch. Maybe we didn't want to rock up with Soul of the Forest in our deck. If we were expecting to play a lot of kind of aggressive lists.
I must consider.
We traded off. See if they go for the heal here.
Let the pain speak to me.
Well, we're in with a shot.
Mushroom power.
Well played.
So what do they have to have here to lethal us, considering they're 1 power word shield down? Yeah, we should have attacked in. That was so stupid. Yeah, that was real stupid. Ah. We got super greedy. And it's going to cost us.
Medic!
Oh. At least it wasn't a pyro.
Let's move quickly.
Nice to meet you. Mushroom bounce! For the wild.
So we're just hoping for the other savage roar off the top. Something like that.
Don't crack me up. The scourge will devour all. Mushroom bounce! Chill out. For the wild. Job done.
I would say that it's the druid deck that let us down, but it was our own hubris that let us down.
I wonder.
Welcome back, Charles. Oh, lifesteal.
Well played. I concede.
They got us. How unfortunate. But we did misplay. We got dunked. Oh well. Still, it was very fun. I'll come back and show you all. Alright, so we're here with the decks. Unfortunately, we got a round 1 exit at the hands of Chilmi, who is an excellent player. We really goofed on that last game, which is unfortunate. It would have been great to see how it played out had we not goofed. I'm going to go through the decks. I brought 4 decks. Ignore this Even Warlock. That's what we were laddering with before. I bought 4 decks just in case we needed a ban. Ended up not needing the Elemental Shaman. So I'll go through the decks from worst to the rest of them. So this was the Druid that let us down a lot, unfortunately. It's essentially the aggro druid, budget aggro druid that we made, with the chain gangs and the fledglings as the rare, but with living mana in here. So I cut one of the Argent Squires, and I cut something else as well. Might have been one of the Spellbreakers. That turned out, if we did do that, that was a massive goof. Spellbreaker would have been phenomenal in a bunch of those games. And I think I changed around the 2-drops as well. I got a Swamp Ooze in there just to kind of hedge against a wider field. Didn't know you played Pauper Hearthstone. Neither did I. Neither did I, Spore, but I guess I do. We play close enough, right, with all our budget decks. This is a bit of a different format. 4 rares, 2 epics, rather than what we usually do, which is up to 6 rares. But yeah, so I just brought the aggro druid. Unfortunately, we got messed up by the Warlock just having a much better start than us. A better start than... I don't think this deck can perform a start like that with Void Walker into Demon Fire, but that's kind of let us down. I was not sure on the Fungal Mancer Living Mana split, and it turns out we shouldn't have been playing this Soul of the Forest. They were terrible in every game. I was hoping that someone was going to bring a semi-controlling list, but no one did. The other 2 decks I was supremely happy with. This Combo Priest is essentially the same Priest that we played for the budget decks. The main thing that we were missing there was the Shadow Visions. We get to play it. We're still only the 4 rares, the Wild Pyromancer, the Injured Blade Master. As you can see, Chilme went very, very similar route. I wouldn't be surprised if this is probably 28 cards the same. They also had a Quartz Elemental in the deck, which we... from the original list, we replaced the Lyra. But yeah, it's Combo Priest. We're trying to get our Divine Spirits and our Inner Fires off, which we're doing pretty well. Pyro is phenomenal. We like as a board clear and as a way to draw some cards with Acolyte of Pain. Was really happy with how this one performed. And the last one, I was really hoping to play some more games because I love this deck. Essentially, all I wanted to do was play Paladin with Stonehill Defender, just because the Discover mechanic is, as we've stated before on many of the budget deck episodes, is really powerful. Allows us to discover cards that we can't usually play. And Stonehill is really powerful in Paladin because a bunch of the Paladin legendaries have Taunt. So... I wanted to do that, and then I was going through the rest of the Paladin cards, and I saw this, Benevolent Djinn. I was thinking to myself, wow, that's actually a really interesting anti-aggro card. And the main thing here is that little bit of text up there that says Elemental. I was like, sweet, this actually ties in a lot of the things that I want to do, because I want to try and play Servant of Calamos to discover some... hopefully some big beefy boys. We don't get a lot of great... I think like this is the only elemental Paladin has. So we're going to be discovering a lot of neutral ones. But if we can hit things like Blaze Caller, if we can hit things like the big legendary guy or Baron Geddon or something. What's his name? Oztuk, the one that gets plus toughness from the amount of elementals you played. So yeah, really... was kind of just hoping that core would work for me, and then Blaze Callers at the end to try and go over the top. But yeah, until then it's very kind of mid-rangey. We've still got some great early aggro turns, but this is just to compete with presumably all the other aggro decks that are going to be out there, which there was as we saw, we placed two in a combo deck. But then we transitioned the 2-drops into being a bit more value-based. Plated Beetle, giving us some armor gain, Hydrologist getting us that secret. The 3-drops are nice and chunky. We got the Creepers, we got the Stonehill Defenders, and the Benevolent Djinn. The 4-drops, I got the Fireplume Phoenix to curve into the Servant of Calamos. Also gives us a bit more like immediate board presence. The 2 True Silvers, 2 Consecrations. Just the 1 Blessing of Kings. This is probably... This and the Sound the Bells are like the 29th and 30th card. I went with I didn't want to go with 2 Blessing of Kings because if you look at the curve, we don't need any more 4-drops. Sound the Bells could be interesting early and very good late. And that's kind of the flexibility that we want because we're probably just going to end up smashing all these minions into each other and then stalling out, and we want to be the deck that has the more potent threats. But Kings, as jumping on one of these smaller minions, is still really, really good. Apple Balm, the 5-drop of choice over Scalebane, is another one that I wasn't sure of. There definitely needs to be another 5-drop here. I went Apple Balm just to kind of reinforce that we are a lot more defensive. And the 4/5 body was actually really, really good, but wouldn't fault anyone on playing Scalebane there either. So yeah, those are the decks that I played. Unfortunately, we got a first round exit, but we put up the best fight that we could. 2-3. We learnt as well that, you know, in tournament situations we've got to slow down, think, don't make obvious mistakes. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna cut this off here. Gonna go over to Neri's stream, finish watching the tournament, probably have a drink, eat some snacks, make a night out of it. So if you're watching live, come join me. And if you are watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this little foray into a different format. You should always keep an eye out on your community if people are running these types of events, and get involved. It's phenomenal. It's fantastic to be talking to a whole bunch of new people I've never met before. And let me know what you think. Let me know if this is some stuff that you'd like to play in as well. Maybe it's something we can organize, do some tournaments. But until the next one, hope you enjoyed things, and I'll see you soon.